So I'm sure, there had been talks in trying to schedule Newport Country Club after last year's cancellation. But now that it's official, I'm sure, that hits home for you and Brad.
Yeah, it does. It's great that we're coming back in 2024, and it's going to be fantastic. Like we were saying for 2020. I'm just a little disappointed that that somehow the USGA could have just moved Newport Country Club in 2021 and then moved Omaha to 22 and Saucon Valley or wherever they're going next to 23 and then go from there. And I actually talked to the USGA folks today, and I just asked for an explanation, and they said that they couldn't move Omaha. That was set to go, and I understand that, but we're going to the Senior British Open this summer to Sunningdale in London, outside of London, and we were supposed to play there last year, and we're going back this year. So I had a lot of players come up to me, in the last few months asking about Newport Country Club, and I said I think it's coming back in 24 or 5. I wasn't sure, and a lot of guys were disappointed. Fred Couples, one of them, just he doesn't know how long he's going to play, and 2024 is kind of a long ways away. And I agree with that. It's as you get older, more of these young 50-year-olds come out on the tour. We're more competitive in 2020, 21 than 24 maybe, but who knows? I'm just excited as a fan. I'm excited for Rhode Island golf. I'm excited for all the players that come in to see what an amazing golf course Newport Country Club is, and it's going to be a spectacular venue for our Senior Open.
So you're one of a few that really represent the kind of Rhode Island golf brand. Is there going to be some recruiting on your end now the next couple of years in order to kind of keep guys alive like you were talking about there?
No, you don't have to recruit to come to Newport, Rhode Island in the summer. It speaks for itself. If you have guys that haven't been will ask, and I'll say it's a no-brainer. It's where they played the first U.S. Open, the first U.S. Amateur in 1895. It's got so much history. The golf course is fantastic, and then staying in Newport, Rhode Island, is just one of the most spectacular places in the world in the summer. So, all you got to do is show up. You show up, you're going to have a great time, and everyone's going to really enjoy it. So, no recruiting at all.
For golf fans around the country that kind of like to travel and see different courses, I'm sure they're disappointed in not being able to see it at least for a couple of years. But what do they have to look forward to? What's unique about the Newport Country Club?
Oh, it's just old style. It's it's a lot. It's sort of kind of lengthy, where you can run up shots into holes. You can bump and run. I would assume that the golf course will be firm and fast. They've added some length to the golf course, so it'll play fairly longer than probably back in '95 when the U.S. Amateur was there, and back when Annika won the I think the USGA Women's Open was there. So they've added some tees. We'll play a par 70 course instead of 72. They'll play the 10th hole in the what's the other hole? Number 12. 12 and 10. 12 and 1 will be par 4s, and they switch the 9, so it'll be great. It's right in front of you. Usually, all the times I've played Newport, most of the times the wind's blowing coming off the ocean, and you've got to be creative and hit different kind of shots. And when you miss a shot, you have to miss it in the right place. So it's just old style. It's one of the iconic golf clubs in the country, one of the original, and all the players that come will be thoroughly impressed with a great test of golf, and the guy who wins that week will be very, very happy.